Hi, I'm Chad Peterman from Peterman Brothers. One of the biggest components of our membership program, the Peterman Protection Club, is our charity component. And what we do is each year we select, well actually we have our customers select the charities that we're going to partner with for that particular year. Here recently we went out to these charity partners to present them with our contribution on behalf of Peterman and our customers.
My name's Mary Ann, and I'm the director of the David Moore Food Pantry. We are here to serve everyone, whatever the need is, and if we do not have it, then we will find the resources to help you. We have been able to serve hundreds of children, individuals, the homeless, and those of need. If any of you would like to help us or be a part of this, because this isn't my pantry, it's not the volunteers' pantry, this is your pantry. And if you would go to the David Moore Facebook page, and there's contact information there, and we'd love to hear from you.
My name's Dino Serp. I'm the Director of Development Outreach for ICANN. ICANN totally depends on support from contributors, and one of those has been Peterman Brothers. It was a contest we actually won, which was exciting because there was a lot of great competition. And so it's through the support of businesses like Peterman Brothers that we are able to continue doing the work we're doing, and that's to train service dogs, that's to place them with people living with disabilities. We could not do it without our community supporters and individual donors. We have right now over 200 active volunteers. There are many areas to get involved. That can be furloughing a dog in training. That means when they come out of prison every 6 weeks, they go into the community for 3 weeks. It also means that they get involved as a litter sitter. So we're part of a national breeding co-op. So we actually have lots of puppies throughout the year, and we need people to help do litter sitting. And we also have a number of events where we really depend on volunteers to help us get out there and share the work that we're doing.
My name is Avery Smith. I serve as our fundraising specialist here at the ALS Association Indiana chapter. My uncle and grandfather both passed away from ALS, so that's kind of how I got connected to the cause. And when I was looking for jobs towards the end of my senior year, this came up on my LinkedIn profile. And I just figured that this job would be the perfect way to give back to an organization that did so much for me and my family. So I worked with Peterman Brothers a lot during our walk season. They created a team. They raised money throughout their organization, and they brought a bunch of people down to Victory Field this year in September to walk alongside with us. We walk with our patients, our caregivers, just people in our community come together. It's our largest fundraising event of the year, and they were super awesome with creating their team and showing out for all of our patients and families, and it was just such a great event, and I'm so glad that they were able to be a part of it. So of course, we're always looking for donations. We use that money to provide care services to patients and families that are dealing with an ALS diagnosis right now. We also provide funds for research efforts through IU Health. We have a Parkview Health Clinic. We have ALS clinics that we use to support our families as well as advocacy efforts as well. So if people want to make a donation, they can go to our website. You can donate at www.alsindiana.org/donate. That'll take you right to a donation page.
A big thanks goes out to all of our members. It is a portion of what you're paying us for the repairs that's going to support these charities. So together, you trust us to get your heating, your plumbing, or your electrical system repaired, and in turn, we're working together to support these charities. So thank you for putting your trust in us. Know that while it may seem like a simple repair underneath the sink, it's going to help a much, much bigger cause.
Hi, I'm Shelly Christie, and I'm actually the founder. I'm the one that started this crazy thing called love. So I bought this property and about 7 years ago, and it's just a house and a barn, and that was it. We're looking to expand a little bit on a new shelter, so this is going to go a long way. Yeah, there's multiple ways to help. Monetary, volunteering's huge. I love the dog. People come out and walk the dogs. That's makes my day, really. You can go online at our website at caninecastaways.org, and you can fill out a volunteer form.
So my name is Kelsey Stewart, and I serve as the area director for the Indiana chapter of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I started off as a volunteer about 6 years ago, and we lost our dad to suicide 20 years ago this November. So this cause is very near and dear to my family. As we've gotten involved with the chapter, our volunteers and the families that we serve have become family too. We were able to host 10 Survivor Day sites right before Thanksgiving, thanks to the funds that they were able to gift. We were able to offer free programs to schools and universities and throughout the community as well. We've also able to use some funds for research, which is critical. All of the programs that we offer are evidence-based, so that research funnels into the programs that we're able to offer. And then that survivor support and key piece too, so reaching out to families who've been impacted by suicide, whether those are individuals who are attempt survivors or loss survivors, so it's been a huge help and very much appreciated. So when I first got involved, I thought I couldn't really do a whole lot. I'm not a doctor, a therapist. How can I have impact in something like this that is so important? And that's absolutely not the case. All those components are key and important to the puzzle, but each one of us play a role in that too. And it's everyday people like you and I the staff at Peterman that can really help shift and shape making our Hoosier community smart about mental health. So you can find us online at afsp.org, and if you go to afsp.org/Indiana, you'll be able to get connected to our local chapter. We have free trainings, all sorts of in-person activities that are starting back up again too, workshops. And then we have our Out of the Darkness walks too, which are a really great way for people to get connected in the community no matter where they are in the state.
We definitely got some all-star charitable organizations this year, and what I would recommend is checking these out, especially if you've got a tie to any of them, personally, or somebody, or whatever it may be, and get out there and support them. They have a ton of opportunities to get active in these particular organizations, whether that's monetarily or donating your time or whatever that looks like for you. But the more that we can partner to help the community, I think the better off that we're going to be.